Good morning, everyone. It's a much nicer day here in Chicago. It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. A lot nicer than when it was the other day in the Aztec. So today we're going to take the Archer, and I'm going to take us on a Skyline tour of downtown Chicago, fly up the lakeshore, and talk about all the landmarks that we fly by. This is a favorite trip of mine that I like to take friends of mine that come in from out of town to visit here in Chicago. Those that like to fly, not everyone likes to fly in small airplanes, but those that agree, I take them up on down the lakeshore and give them the nickel tour. Everyone who does it loves it. I love it, and I've done it a million times. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll do my best to describe all the things that we fly by, and I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. All right.
47 Tango got the track with the upland. We're going to slide step slightly to the right here.
I've got the cameras on.
Roger.
I've just completed my run-up and all our pre-flight checks. I'm going to go ahead and call and get our taxi instructions, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do today. Lewis Ground, good afternoon. Archer 82118 is by the fuel pumps. We have information, Oscar, looking for a VFR departure to the east.
Archer 82118, Lewis Ground, runway 20, taxi via Echo Bravo Golf, cross runway 27 on Golf.
Runway 20, Echo Bravo Golf, cross 927 on Golf. Archer 8218, thank you. Testing. All right, let's go. All right, don't screw up. Headset, come on. Every once in a while, this headset will, I don't know if it's the headset or if it's the wiring. There is something going on with the wiring here, where when we pull the yoke, it keys up this mic, the co-pilot mic, which is odd. And then they'll notify us that we have a hot mic. So I need to bring it in. We think it's the wire that's in the yoke. It might be shorting out or arcing or doing something goofy. We're gonna change it. Anyway, they're gonna give us Bravo. Charlie, runway 20. All right, clear right, clear left. All right, so what we're going to do today...
Lewis Ground, Station 302, Charlie Juliet. At the FBO with Oscar ready to taxi.
It's a beautiful...
302, Charlie Juliet, Lewis Ground, runway 20, taxi via Juliet Golf, cross runway 27 on Golf.
20 via Juliet Golf, cross 27 on Golf. 302, Charlie Juliet.
A little windy. But it's a beautiful day. So we're going to do a beautiful Skyline tour. I've done this before, but today I'm going to focus on all the landmarks that we fly by. And mention them the best I can. And explain what they are, like I do when I have friends that visit me from out of town. I take them up on this flight. All right, clear left, clear right. They authorized us to cross this runway. But what we're going to do is take off, head east, get to the lakeshore. We'll fly north, all the way up to the Baha'i Temple. We'll turn around there and come right back to Lewis. That is the plan. It's about 40 plus degrees Fahrenheit today in Chicago, so it's much nicer. I don't even have the heat on. Unlike the other day when we were in the Aztec, and it was so cold in the airplane that my hands were frozen. And actually my avionics started to act slow, which is crazy. That's never happened to me before. Even you'll see in the video that that ForeFlight had shut down and I had to restart it. So it was cold. Took it to the shop. It was going to go there anyway the next day. There's some odds and ends that we still need to finish from the big rebuild. And turns out the safety circuit breaker got tripped. It was an over temp. There's lots of safety features on the janitorial heater that's installed on an Aztec. Oddly, more than any other application in any other airplane. So it's good and bad. Good in that it's safe, and bad in that it's very finicky. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and call tower.
Contact ground 26180, sorry.
Little pre-takeoff checklist here. Lewis Tower, Archer 82118, holding short runway 20, ready for departure.
82118, Lewis Tower, stand by.
Alright, flaps 0, mixture bus power,
make one more left 360
carpet off, fuel pump is on, transponders all squawk, heading back runway heading, pitot heat not necessary, AC is off, doors and windows are locked, landing lights on, strobes are on, time note 12:15.
8968, maintain slowest practical approach speed. There's going to be a Skyhawk turning ahead of you.
968, we're slower back and emergency sub inbound.
There's an airplane on the approach end here. You know what, I'm going to put the heat on. We'll just put it in the middle there. Because I'm sure when we get a little higher, it'll get a little colder, and I don't want the windows to fog up. That's a Skyhawk.
Jack 7 Bravo, start your left crosswind.
Start left crosswind 197 Bravo.
Oh, a couple of bounces and they got down. Must be a student pilot.
Archer 118, runway 20, line up and wait, traffic next line to right downwind.
Line up and wait, runway 20, Archer 82118. Fuel.
Tower, citation 302 Charlie Juliet. Be ready to go 20 on sequence.
Citation 302 Charlie Juliet, Lewis Tower. Roger, hold short runway 20.
Hold short 20 Charlie Juliet.
Back 47 short approach approved. Continue.
Alright, we're gonna line up and wait.
Archer 118, I'll call your eastbound turn, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20. Stay runway heading till I hear from you, Archer 82118. Alright, we're gonna
over runway 20, clear touch and go.
engage full power. I gotta keep an eye on that Cessna there. Alright, full power is engaged and indicating all my gauges remain in the green.
Do you have them in sight by chance?
Airspeed's alive. We're looking for 60. There it is. Go ahead. Rotate. And climb at 76 knots.
Tower for Thermite Cal, we're showing traffic entering the left downwind for 20. Do you want us to turn in front of them or behind them?
I gotta make sure I do not lose that Cessna, because I'm not sure they realize that this airplane's a lot faster than that one.
Archer 118, get the Skyhawk ahead of you in sight.
Skyhawk's in sight, Archer 82118.
Archer 118, pass behind them for your departure to speed.
Alright, I'm behind them. Turn east, Archer 82118. Thank you.
968 traffic will be holding a position inside citation. Continue.
968, roger.
Alright, we're gonna climb to 2000. Let's get the autopilot on. We'll put it in heading mode.
Citation 2 Charlie Juliet, runway 20, line up and wait, traffic next line, about a 2-3 mile final.
Line up and wait, runway 20, 302 Charlie Juliet.
Back 7 Bravo, traffic on about 2-3 miles bound to Piper. Let me know when you have this effect.
We'll be looking for the traffic, 7 Bravo Alpha.
Let's get our fuel pump up, watch the fuel pressure.
Roger. If you could start an early right turn.
We'll make an early right turn, 9347 Takeoff.
We got the traffic inside 7 Bravo Alpha.
Back 7 Bravo, follow then.
Follow and then 7 Bravo Alpha.
Alright, 2 Charlie Juliet, fly runway heading, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 20, clear for takeoff, 302 Charlie Juliet.
Alright, the traffic's out of our way.
Runway 20, cleared 1.
4968, runway 20, cleared land.
Back 7 Bravo Alpha, runway 20, clear touch and go number 2.
Clear touch and go number 2, 7 Bravo Alpha.
Back 3 Mike Alpha following. Skyline ahead, runway 20, cleared touch and go number 3.
Alright, following him ahead, touch and go to 20,
Everything gets to top speed very quick. Very pleased with everything that we installed in this airplane. Works very nicely. Well, as soon as we exit the Delta, we'll go ahead and call Chicago approach
Back 47 Tango, thank you for the turn. Make a left 360 if you want a short approach.
and inform them on 11935 of our plan.
Station 2 Charlie Juliet, contact Chicago departure at 5th flight.
Oh, departure Charlie Juliet, good day.
Now, I hope it doesn't stay this bouncy. Sometimes on nice days like this, when it's cold, you get a little bit of turbulence. Maybe over the water it'll be a little better. We will see. Anyway, on the way there, we have to avoid...
Tower 47 Single, can we hold current position here, southwest on heading, and then turn back inbound on your approval?
Back 47 Tango, affirmative.
We have to avoid, there's downtown, I can see it. We have to avoid O'Hare's Bravo, which is above us. Midway's Charlie, which is on our left. And then Gary's Delta, which is in front of us. So we just kind of maneuver our way around. We are out of. We're out of the Delta, so go ahead and call.
Southwest 2947, reduce your speed by 20 knots and descend to maintain 4,000.
Well, I think I want to slow down.
20 knots and then descend to 4,000, southwest 2947.
Southwest 2630, descend to maintain 4,000.
Descend to maintain 4,000, southwest 2630.
Since there's going to be a sightseeing flight, there's no reason to go fast. I was just going to go fast until you get to the
quick
lake.
yarn of X-ray, runway 22 left, proceed direct to main.
RNAV X-ray, and then direct main southwest 770.
Southwest 2947, proceed direct to main.
Direct main southwest 2947.
Chicago departure. Archer 82118 just off Lewis heading east. Request please.
November 82118, say request.
I'm going to go up the lake shore for a Skyline tour, turn around by the Baha'i Temple, stay at 2,000 feet, head back to Lewis, Archer 82118.
November 82118, spot 5174.
5174, Archer 82118, thank you. Alright, we're good
Southwest
there.
2630, contact approach on 128.2.
128.2, southwest 2630, yeah.
Number 118, radar contact. The altimeter is 29 or 901.
901, Archer 82118. Alright, so we just have to stay real alert to make sure we don't...
42 Charlie Juliet, connect Chicago Center on 12012.
22 Charlie Juliet, good day.
Southwest 2947, contact approach on 128.2.
28.2, southwest 2947, yeah.
We don't accidentally fly into anyone's airspace. We've got a 20 knot wind coming off the right and a 15 knot tailwind. And it's a little bumpy. I don't know if the cameras catch it, but it's a little annoying. But we've got the autopilot on, heading mode is on, altitude hold is on. All of our gauges are in the green, fuel pressure, oil temperature, amps and volts. Everything's perfect, fuel flows. I've got a camera right here on the window on my left here. Hopefully that one will catch all the beautiful scenery that we fly by. And I'm hoping this video comes out as nice as I think it will. People who take this flight with me always enjoy it. And I'm hoping it translates into the camera.
Archer 82118, contact approach on 128.2.
282, Archer 8118, thank you. 282. And
25 out.
Okay, crossing at 4,000, then clear for the RNAV X-ray 22 left Southwest 2630.
Chicago approach, Archer 82118, level 2000.
82118, Chicago approach, move altimeter 29901, maintain outside Bravo and Charlie.
901, clear of Bravo, Charlie, Archer 8219. We are approaching Lake Michigan here. Ugh. Let's turn a little bit more to the right. There is Midway's Charlie on our left. And above us, beginning at 3,000 feet is where O'Hare's Bravo. So we are below the Bravo shelf and south of the Charlie. And we do have to turn towards the lake, avoiding Gary's Delta and Midway's Charlie and O'Hare's Bravo.
2578, Chicago approach, expect the RNAV Yankee 221. Southwest 2630, maintain 210 knots or greater.
Okay, 210 knots or greater, Southwest 2630.
South 2947, reduce speed 170 knots, full Zazif, connect tower Zazif, 135.2.
Speed 170 to Zazif and tower there, Southwest 2947.
A lot of pilots prefer to avoid flying downtown Chicago.
Archer 97 Charlie Juliet 2.25 to 3.
Because of all the airspace.
97 Charlie Juliet, Chicago departure ready contact, climb maintain 15,000.
But in reality, it's very easy.
Charlie Juliet.
It really is. Especially with these avionics. As long as you have an iPad,
South 770, Chicago approach, 20 miles from Ming, crossing at 4,000.
You can very clearly
Runway 22 left approach, maintain 250 knots.
250 knots, crossing at 4,000, cleared.
See where you are.
South 2630, maintain 180 knots for greater until Zazif, connect tower Zazif, 135.2.
Okay, 180 knots or greater until Zazif and that tower over there at Zazif, Southwest 2630.
Southwest 2578, direct to sales, maintain 6,000.
Direct to sales 6,000, South 2578.
relative to all the airspaces.
7 Charlie Juliet, turn left heading 100.
And just avoid it all.
7 Charlie Juliet.
And then on for flight. You do have, let's go ahead and start turning towards the lake, where you can highlight the
Charlie Juliet, turn left
VFR flyway route, which shows you these corridors. It highlights these corridors that allow you to fly through or avoid the Bravo. Alright. This turbulence can calm down any minute.
770, speed your discretion, connect tower Zazif, 135.2.
But there's beautiful downtown Chicago. I hope this camera on my left picks it up.
Southwest.
Chicago departure selection 500s with you, 3,000 feet, 140 on the heading.
Like
All my gauges are in the green.
Contact, advise any other information for executive.
We'll advise, and do you still want to accelerate to 250?
Flex at 500, speeds your discretion, we'll be staying at 3,000.
Speed of discretion, flex at 500.
There's 7 Charlie Juliet, connect Chicago Center, 120.35.
2035, Charlie Juliet.
Flex at 500, turn left thing 090.
7090, flex at 500. Flex at 500, just verify that was 090 on the heading.
That's all right.
Oh boy, always something. Well, there's Gary on our right over there. That's Kilo. Golf, Yankee Yankee. Gary International Airport.
Flex at 500, turn left thing 040.
Left turn 040, flex at 500.
Southwest 2578, going to maintain 4,000.
Send to 4,000, 578.
Well, I was hoping the sky was a little clearer than it is. Kind of hazy, but you can still see the buildings.
And departure flex at 500, we have information X-ray at Milwaukee.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, as long as we stay below 2,000 or below along the lakeshore. That is the instructions we have for staying on the VFR flyway route. And we'll just keep it at 2,400 RPMs. Alright, one of the first things you see when you get to the lake, and I'm not sure if the camera picks it up, but there's these structures that are called cribs. These cribs are pumps that supply water to the city. They were built in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Some of them are still in use today, supplying water to various parts of the city, fresh drinking water. And they built them farther away from the shore to access cleaner water, because back in those days, factories used to dump their waste in the river, which ends up in the lake. So they decided to build these cribs further away from the shore to make sure the people, the inhabitants of the city,
500, contact approach 125.0.
250, flex at 500.
aren't getting poisoned. What's amazing is there's tunnels built under the lake, under the lake bed, up to 200 feet below, that come all the way to the city. Alright, so all of our gauges are in the green. Here's the beautiful Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan is one of the Great Lakes. And it's so big that it looks like an ocean. Fresh water. In the summer, it's always very busy, full of sailors and boat parties and all kinds of action. Chicago is a very beautiful city in the summer. You know, winters are a little rough. But if we didn't have the winters that we contend with, I think Chicago would probably...
2578, 10 miles from sales, cross sales 3,000, clear R9 Yankee, running 22 left approach, speed your discretion.
Would probably be 4 or 5 times as big as it is right now.
Left southwest 27, 2570.
But the rough winters that we deal with scare a lot of people. And rightly so, because even though this year we've had so far a mild winter, we've had some cold temperatures, but no snow or anything like that. But some years, winter is long. I mean, sometimes we get snow beginning in October, and it lasts all the way through March. That's a lot of winter. But when it waits till December or January to snow, and we only have to deal with it January, February, March, 3 months, you know, that's tolerable. Before you know it, it's spring. Before you know it, we're golfing again. Alright, well, on our left here is the beautiful city of Chicago. I don't know how much of it is showing in the cameras. I really hope this one on the left is picking it up, but we will see. All of our gauges remain in the green. It's very important to make sure everything is good, especially when we're flying at low altitude above the water.
Southwest 2578, traffic over clock, 3 miles northbound at 2000.
Fly to the lake, to the shore there, if we have any issues. There's another crib. Another crib. They're not all in use. Some of them are. Well, let's see what we can make out from here. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see Soldier Field. Oh boy. Oh, this is annoying. Turbulence.
118, traffic 3 o'clock, 2 miles, be 1,000 feet above you, 737.
Traffic's in sight. Should I just stay at 2,000 instead of my archery tone rate?
Departure 286 Charlie X-ray 2200 for 3,000.
They're talking about those airplanes all coming into O'Hare.
Ready contact, turn left direct to Lukey, climb maintain 15,000.
Left turn direct Lukey, climb maintain 15,000, 286 Charlie X-ray.
Well, so Soldier Field is one of the oldest NFL stadiums still in use. Home of the Chicago Bears. Nearby is the Field Museum. The planetarium. Which I hope you can see in the camera. The Field Museum has a lot of cool stuff in it. It has the most complete Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton, and her name is Sue.
6 Charlie X-ray, connect Chicago Center, 120.35.
12035, 6 Charlie X-ray, roger, thanks.
Now, here's Navy Pier. This is where they used to have the World Fair. What's that guy doing in front of me here? Oh, that's another 737 going over here. Well, you can see Willis Tower, or as all of us older Chicagoans still call it, Sears Tower. It was the tallest building in the world when it was first built, and it held that title for a long time, until other countries started to compete and build taller buildings. Oh man, this turbulence sucks. Anyway, we're going to continue flying north until we get to the Baha'i Temple. We'll turn around and head back. There's another crib. I want to slow it down a little more because this is not fun. Well, you can see little pieces of beach.
Departure Southwest 1791, 2 for 3,000.
South 1791, Sierra departure to contact.
That are very, very popular in the summer.
15,000 directly to Luke, 1791.
I want to go about 100 knots. And now it's getting warm in here, so we're going to turn the heat down. Actually, I'm going to turn it all the way off. There. Oh boy, if I knew it was going to be this bad, the turbulence, I wouldn't have taken this flight. We'll get a little closer to shore. There's another beach there. Well, the Baha'i Temple's in Wilmette, Illinois. I think the Baha'i Temple was completed in I don't remember if it was in the 30s, 1930s, or 1950s when they completed it. It is, I believe, one of maybe 7 Baha'i temples worldwide. And maybe the only one still in use in America. The building is very beautiful. You'll see it when we get a little closer. The Baha'i Temple is a house of worship open to everyone. I guess their philosophy is...
Geiger, good afternoon. Charlie 5, 2000, 3000, left turn to 140.
inclusion...
Charlie 5, Sierra departure ready contact, turn left direct to Lukey, climb maintain 15,000.
Direct Lukey up to 15, 15,000, Charlie 5.
And the oneness of humanity. It has 9 gates, 9 entrances, representing, I guess, the 9 faiths or 9...
Southwest 1791, connect Chicago Center, 120.35.
May 35, good day, Southwest 1791.
Representing, actually, you know, the openness of the building to everyone. Nobody uses it really for worship.
Chicago Center, 120.35.
As far as I know. Nobody uses it for worship anymore. It's more of a tourist attraction now. The grounds have beautiful landscaping. The building is very beautiful inside and out. A lot of people will go there and take photos on their wedding day or before their wedding day or during the engagement. My son and his wife included. They came down here and took photos. I'll get all the way there and then I'll turn around and head back. I'll try to get this camera on my left to see it. And then I'll turn the camera around and put it on my right so that we can see downtown again. Fuel pressure, oil temperature, amps and volts, fuel flow, everything is perfect. Let's get a little closer so we can see it a little better. And then we'll make a big U-turn and head back to Lewis.
Charlie 5, connect Chicago Center, 120.35.
Talking 35, Charlie 5, good day.
I don't know if this camera will pick it up. That camera definitely won't pick it up, but maybe this one will. If I turn it around like this.
Chicago such at 950 with whiskey descending to 6 at
Exit 950 Chicago approach, whiskey Charlie, inspect the R9 Zulu to 2 left.
Let's see if I turn it around like
6 at 9.
If it'll catch it. I don't know. I don't know if it will or will not, but I'll give it my best shot. Well, we gotta turn around and head back now. Alright, let's turn around. And Chicago Archery 2118's turn around by the Baha'i Temple, head back to Lewis.
Check the sails, maintain 6,000.
We'll get it off of here, put it on the other window. We'll get a little closer to the lake shore and get another pass by the city, and then we'll head back to Lewis. Fuel pump on. We'll turn over to the right tank. The shoulder strap is holding me back. Just pull on it a little bit. There you go. On the right tank, watch the fuel pressure. And then we'll turn off the fuel pump, watching the fuel pressure. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Alright, it stays solid. Alright, the airplane's back in the hangar. I really don't know where the camera stopped filming. I heard a bunch of beeps. I tried turning them back on. But anyway, I'll figure out when I get home. And I'll upload the video. Hopefully it'll be fun to watch. Alright, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy it. And see you guys next time in the air. Take care.